All right, doing some lats today. Rows, basically. That's all we can do here. And so I'm just gonna grab some warm-up weights. Now, workouts lately at the big gym have not been able to get a good rowing type exercise in. Not a huge fan of the cable row machine. And if they don't have the hammer strength plate loaded, then I'd prefer, dumbbells next, right? So, even though this is extremely lightweight, we are just getting warmed up, folks. And when you get old, like I am, that's you gotta start off light. Also, due to my age, I need a weight belt. But yeah, been hitting the lat pull downs pretty good. Just not the, unfortunately, the other part of the back, right, that we want to do. So, get this 5 out of the way. Jump up to a 12.5er. Now I've thought about, with this bench, I could probably do a seal row if I put a bunch of 45s under it. Of course, I'd have to do a bunch of them, right? Because if I lie down on this thing like this, I'm not going to get a lot of range of motion, right? So we would have to really put this thing up in the air, and I might not feel so comfortable with it up there. Whew. So I'll jump up to 20. I was gonna do some back, or not back. I'm gonna do some military press here eventually, at some point. Not sure when I'm gonna start that though. I hate to think, in the old days, I'd be like, yeah, I'll be able to do all these exercises, but now I really have to, not train myself, but I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Basically, I don't want to lose all our energy at once, right? We gotta spread it around. Now, Walmart has some deals on some of the smaller dumbbells that I don't have, steel ones. Tempted to buy some. Oh, excuse me, folks. I need to yawn. So while I'm screwing around, maybe we'll get a set in military. Just get warmed up. I've been going really heavy on the military press lately. Tonight we might just do today, I might just do standing military press after I do one of my heavy sets. See how many 135s we can do. Wow. Hear that yawn? Tells me I might need an energy drink. So you'll see videos of people doing hundreds, 150s, 200s, and really shitty form, like just like let's foot count, you know. And same with hammer curls. That one guy that's like, hey boss, he's like, I'll challenge you to any lift for $100, and then he pretty much doesn't do anything but bench press correctly. Okay, 40 pounders. So I have magnetic weights. I could have made a 35 if I wanted to. Or 32 and a half. I think the bench, the 5 pounds 30. Trying to figure out what I need to buy for Christmas for the gym, folks. There's thinking of a seated row machine, but reality is probably better just invest in bigger dumbbells and do bent over rows. Whew. All right, I'll move around. Got some Christmassy pants on. So there's a time I was doing the weight right off of the spotter bars, and that actually makes the most sense. The reality is, when you have that weight behind your back and you have to lift it off, you are doing a partial rep. Partial reps mean you're doing work. When you're doing work, you're not able to go all out max number of reps, right? So if you were to save that rep for a partial rep for another weight off of the spotter bar, then you might get a little extra. Case in point, when I tried 235 for 4 reps last week, I might have had a little more energy to get a 4th rep in. So today, though, when we get to military press, we're going to drop down to 225, try and get 5 reps today. I think that's a PR, because I've done 4 of that, 4 of 230, 4 of 232. We have not done, as at least I can remember, 5 of 225. Now, do the lats get used much in this kind of exercise? I used to find this was beneficial, warming up the back good for bench press. And today, though, I just want to finish what I didn't really feel like I got done during the week. Whew. So, the question is whether I want to go much heavier. I haven't been doing this exercise in a while. So we turned some light on. That kills the Christmassy mood, huh? Put that back off. Alright, the other set over here. This will take away from the military press workout, but at least we're going to be warmed up. So when I start the other video, it's pretty much going to be on with the 45 on there. So there were two pieces of equipment I was tempted to buy, and if I do, then I would need more 45s. One was the seated row, kind of like the hammer strength thing, but cheaper. The other is a plate loaded lat pull down. And I say the reason I would need more weight, assuming 45 fits on there, I guess I have enough. Ideally you want to get the thinner 45s on those machines. So caps out of what I have, and maybe these cheap, I forgot the brand name, but it's kind of crap brand. Their weights are also relatively thin. So, highly tempting though, folks, to go ahead and try and jack this thing up off the ground and try a seal row with it. I've seen people do it at the gym when nobody's around. Okay, so I can go a lot heavier, but that was just demonstrating bent over rows, folks, for y'all so you can see it. Thanks for checking out my video. Please like, please subscribe.